Alright, welcome back to the shop. So what we got here is a Fluke 51 2 meter. It's a thermometer, thermometer type thing, and it's not working. So hopefully it's just dead batteries. If not, we'll see what we get into. Unplug this. This is the thermocouple connector for the probe there, and we'll see what we get. Okay, we have a screw right there. Oh, it grew. Got a little fuzzy in there. We'll see if we can fix it up. Anytime you're messing around with this sort of stuff, make sure you have a pair of these on. You certainly don't want to get any of that battery stuff in your eyes. Let's get these old batteries out. Alright, let me get rid of these batteries, and I think I'll go for some hand shoes. Alright, there we go. Genuine hand shoes, and they even work a touchscreen. Who knew? Alright, so anytime you got this sort of stuff, yeah, that'll be okay. It's kind of crusty. I'm gonna knock the worst of this off over a trash can, and I'll show you what we do. But I normally like to use a brass wire brush. These things are super stupid cheap at the normal spots. And give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, that got the worst of the chunks out. We'll see how this goes here with the wire brush now. I'd like to see if we can tell as it goes how this cleans up for us. You get a poking stick. Try and get the worst of this out of here because I don't want it starting to grow again. I don't know if I want to try and touch that with a Dremel or not. I might. Doesn't look like the plates here are really eroded away. This looks like there's a buildup on them, so I might get lucky here. Let's see. Alright, so we got a brass wire wheel on a Dremel-esque tool, and we'll see what we can do. I'm trying to keep the RPMs low on this tool. The wire wheels like to fly apart. They don't have a very high RPM rating, so you want to stay as low as you can with them. But of course the torque curve of the motor is not all that good then. Alright, well, I managed to nick the plastic here and there at a few spots, but I think it'll be okay. It's not the greatest, but it's certainly not all furry like it was when we started. So, since I already got the bench all messed up, I have to clean it anyway. We'll go and put some new batteries in here. And that one doesn't have a lot of tension. Might have to play around with the tension on some of these. Nope, not yet. Give that a little more tension. I'm also going to twirl the batteries around in circles then too. It's another good way of trying to get things to seat up. Wire brush these a little better. Okay, go around again. Screen tried that time. Hey, there we go. Alright, we're close. Okay, let's try something else quick. Alright, we got some plastic safe electrical cleaner. Let's give that just a whiff of a spray here. And then we'll rotate these batteries again. Give it a fighting chance of making a connection. Ah, yeah. That's me turning it on and off. I think we're good. Let's put it back together. See what we get. Okay, snug back up. Still turning on. This goes like that. Back in there, like that. And look at that. I think it's working. I don't know if you can see that or not. Hang on. Not a good angle. Too steep. Yeah, I'd say it's working. If I touch my hand, it goes up. I let go, starts dropping back down. I'll have to check it against something else, but I'd say this is working. Touch some cold metal here. Takes it go right down. Sweet. So there we go. We fixed a tool. Battery issue like that is fairly common. So it's good to sometimes you lose on that though. Other times you can win like that. You can just clean things up. This wasn't too bad. Sometimes they really corrode away and there's nothing left to work with, but this time we got lucky. Thanks for watching.